Let's see. Here we go. Am I up and running soon? Ah, perfect. I can see myself, so everything seems to be in order. Restream. Give me a moment, please. Just have to make sure it's up both on YouTube and Twitch. And the chat is, by the way, on Twitch. So if you wish to communicate, you can jump on Twitch, assuming you have an account. Otherwise, it will be difficult to communicate without an account. Let's see here. Okay, I'm good. Let's begin. So today I'm gonna begin, or rather I'm gonna continue with the vehicle shooter project here. Actually, I should probably make sure. Yeah, I'm offline here. Good, good. Let's start Godot here. So I've been thinking I will need a inventory system for this. Or, well, I don't need an inventory system, but it will be nice to have one I can kind of reuse and fit into the vehicle shooter project. Let's open that. So I already began kind of like just kind of prototyping a little bit, and I have an idea of how I will do it using a inventory manager, or rather a database, I guess. Kinda. Well, it's not a database, but it's a dictionary. Let me just move this to the side here so it's not in the way. By the way, if the audio is too low or too high, let me know if you're alive, because if you're watching this later in the future, then I won't be able to do anything, obviously. Let's see here. Okay, I think I'm good. Let's just play and see where I am at. It's been 2 weeks or so since the last time I worked, because I've been, well, busy, I guess, or incapacitated, I guess. Let's see here. What do we have? Okay, that seems to work. I'm using a controller. That's what I'm basically working towards for this game. I will later on add keyboard support. Okay, it seems to work. Let's select the level. Well, let's select level 1. This is just a prototype as well for the level selection screen. I have an idea of how I will do that, but not yet. If there we go. Let's see, I can shoot, I can reverse, I have a pickup thing. How far did I get? I don't. Oh, okay. How did I? Oh yeah, I can shoot too. Haha, we got pretty far last time actually. Let's see here. I guess I should finish this, but I don't remember what we agreed on last time. I think we're going to make it automatically shoot towards the enemy, so you won't actually control the direction of the turret itself. So let's see here. I gotta think a little moment here. Yeah, let's do that first, I guess. And later on, we'll jump on the inventory system, so you can actually have more than just a single turret, because you won't be firing from all the weapons at once. You will be picking one alternative gun at a time. So the roof turret will be one alternative gun. So if I, for example, had a missile launcher on the side here, I would have to change to it, because you wouldn't be shooting this at the same time as the missile launcher. Okay, let me close this here. Gotta think here. I gotta refamiliarize myself here. There's the characters. I don't need anything here. Entities. Roof turret, okay. But I will need to create a enemy, or rather just a point for the turret to trigger at. So let me get the Trello page here for our project, which is public. I'm gonna link it in the chat here, so you can take a look at it yourself. Here we go. There it is. I found it. There we go. Let's take a look here. Let's move it here so we can see. Today, roof turret pickup. What do we have here? Yeah, this is what we're gonna work on today. And right now, we're gonna make it automatically fire towards enemies. And by automatically, I mean when you actually press the fire button, it won't actually just shoot by itself. I mean, you're controlling when it shoots, but you're not controlling who it aims towards. Or maybe we will do that. So it won't just target the closest enemy, it'll target, you can kind of flip between them. Let me write that down so I don't forget there. Toggle between, swap between targeted enemies that are within range, of course, otherwise you won't be swapping anywhere, anything. God, I can't type here. Let's see, yes. Yeah, this is no problem. Add effects, now that's a low priority, I might not even do that, I mean, we'll see. Let me make sure to add the inventory here, so let's create a generic inventory system. Something I have to do. But let's see what's important here. Bullets are on top of the front guns? Is that an issue? I mean, it probably is. Actually, I should probably enable debug mode here. So I won't have to watch the introduction all the time. Oh jeez, that's loud. Yeah, this is loud actually. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's add it there. I'm gonna do that today. What else? Weapon selection system. Yeah, this is relevant to the inventory system. Now, I will create these as a separate, I guess you can call it a plugin or something, that I can easily drag into new project. And that's what I'm planning at least. And then I will, of course, customize it to be something similar to this, which I believe is from Grand Theft Auto 3, I think. Of course, we won't have a time. Well, we might have a timer there, or a time. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But at least the principle of changing weapons, you'll you see what selected weapon you have. Will probably be something similar here. So I'm just gonna put up this here, because this is kind of important. I don't know if it's the most important here. Let's see, weapon items for the player to pick up. Yeah, that's what I'm working right now. Yeah, this is a parent task, I guess. Let's see here. Okay, I'll begin with this. Automatically fire towards nearby enemies. Let's open our project here. Entities, pickups, roof turret here. Why is it empty? How did I... What was I thinking? I think I separated the pickups and the items themselves. Yeah, weapons. Roof turret. And the pickups are just the... It's probably not the best way of doing it though. I'm sure there are better way of doing this. Just putting all in one. Let's take a look at the scripts here. Actually, let me close these. Get a clean and fresh start here. Generic weapon. Max bullet. This is just a suggested max bullet here. Auto fire by default false. Hold on. I guess this is a it's not a good name for this, because it's not auto fire, it's just a controller for me to when I'm firing. So let's see. Hello, Pupulashu. Pupulashu. Welcome. Let's see, auto fire. Firing. Firing? I guess that's a better name. Let me refactor that. Replace. Firing. Is firing. There we go. That's a good name. Match case. Yeah. All words. Replace all. Okay, that's fixed. I'm just nitpicking. This isn't really important, but it's good for knowing what I'm to read what I'm writing here. Well, dictionary. Yeah, I don't think I have to do anything here. So let me open up the turret here, the roof turret, which we're gonna fix. Let's see, automatic fire towards enemy. So I will need to actually create an enemy here. So create a dummy or something. Actually, create target. Test target. That's a high priority. I will probably need to do that before I... Yeah, I'll need that before. Let me just open the turret anyway here. And let's see here. Update bullet position. Yeah, this is something we have to do on each turret to specify that. Or do we? Do we? I mean, every turret needs a spawn point for the bullets. I mean, yeah, unless it's a sword or something, which would be kind of crazy. Oh, maybe. Let's see here. Let me think. Gotta think. Let's jump to the enemy. Let's create a node. This will be a dummy, just a test. Test target. What do we need? Well, I'm gonna add a group to it. What group will this be? It will be enemy, I guess. Yeah. Let me add a sprite so we can actually see it. Load. I'm just gonna use the icon here, the default Godot icon here. I'll save that. Entities. Where did I save this? Entities? 3 weapons, maybe. Yeah, I guess I can save it there. Let's name this the target dummy. Actually, target dummy is better named than test target. So let's use that here. Target dummy. Save. Rename that. Target dummy. And I think I'm good, because all I need to do is check for a group within a certain range. So I have to set that range. So let me go back to our level here, and I'm gonna drag the target dummy to the scene. There we go. Let's see, let's just add a target dummy here. Instance of it. Although later on I'm gonna make sure we can actually reuse the player object for the enemies as well. Let's see, where did it go? It's kind of small though. That should be fine, I guess. I'll put it here. I can see it. Enemy! Okay, that's that. Let's go back to our roof turret. I need to face it towards the nearest enemy. So I will need to use a process here. I need to use a func. This process, regular process. I also need to enable it in ready here. So func ready. Set process to true. So here we're gonna check. I guess I can just create a ginormous area 2D and make it signal. I wonder if that would be more resource friendly than just checking a for loop all the time. Are there any enemies within range? You know, I think that would be better. I really think so. Because otherwise I'll have to iterate to the players unless I can find a better way of doing it. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll keep it simple. Keys. Keep it simple. Stupid. Although it shouldn't be centered on the turret itself, it should actually be centered around the player. So I'm gonna create something on the player. Let's see here. Yeah, I also like, me too like Area 2D better. I'm gonna do that. Let's just create a 2D. So, close range, medium range. Because I can add several types of range. So if you have long range, medium range, yeah, range medium. Let's add a collision shape here. And we want it to be circular. Let's make it a trigger. Let's rename that to trigger. Triggered. Let's increase the size a little bit here. I don't know how big we need it to be, so I'm going to experiment a little bit here. Actually, is this a camera range? I'm gonna enable collision shapes so I can see it when we play here. Let's take a look. I guess we should have a little long range. Otherwise this would be a very, very close... Oh jeez, what did I do? I broke something. Oh. Gotta fix that. What did I ram it to? No, what? Get no front gun. Ah, I know, okay. Let's go back to the weapon, I think. There should be a function here. It's firing, yeah. Let's set firing. Yeah, set firing. There we go. Let's go back to the other one. Wherever that was, here. What else? Let's hopefully it works now. Let's try it again. Make sure it works. Yeah. Yeah, the range isn't too bad, but I'm gonna keep it this way, so it's easier for me to test that way. In fact, I'm gonna make it a bit smaller for testing here. Yeah, this will be fun. I like trying new things. Let's make sure it actually signals here. So, on body enter, because all the players' enemies will be bodies. That reminds me, I should actually finish the tutorial explaining the difference between area and body and all of that, but I'll get to that at some point. So, on range, medium body enter, that's a good name. Very explicit. Medium range. So, if the body... Actually, let me just get the groups here. Body, get groups. If groups has enemy, what do you want to do? Well, we want to... actually, hold on. We want to signal the weapon, the current selected weapon, somehow. Okay, I guess I can do that. But in that case, I will need the inventory system to work. I guess I can just create a hack for now. So for now, if we have a roof turret, let me take a look and see how it was organized, because I don't remember actually. Oops, I gotta pass this here. Print. Inform the weapon. I guess. Did it work? No, it did not. Why is that? Did I not set this? Groups has enemy. What am I doing wrong here? It's a trigger. It's on body enter. It should run this. Body get groups. If the groups has enemy, then we inform the weapon. Let me take a look and make sure it's actually enemy here. Yeah, it's enemy. It should be working. Let's see, level here. Do I have to update this somehow, somewhere? Let's try it one more time here. Let's see here. I'm gonna move it so you can actually see the... Actually, let me just do it like so. There we go. Okay, that's weird. Hold on. You're getting errors here. A lot of errors here. What's going on? Yeah, because this doesn't exist yet. Oh, of course! No, that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, this is just a... This is returning an error. Here. Yeah. I'm gonna fix that at some point. To do... fix error. Let's go back to the project here. Let's pick up the thing. Whoop. And now the errors should stop. And they have. So now we have a roof turret. However, it's not signaling for some reason. Why is that? Let me re-instance this. Where did it go? There you are. Let's try it again. If the beeping is too loud, let me know when I start this. Why doesn't it run? Let's see, remote inspector, level. Range medium. Enemy. Oh, I'm a dumb! This enemy doesn't have a body! Okay, let's do that. Let's fix that immediately here. Let's just use a kinematic body. Actually, it could just be a static body. Because we're not gonna do anything with it. Let's make sure to add a collision shape to that static body. So we can actually trigger it! Little circle here. Let's make it square, or rectangular. Okay, now it should work. Yeah, inform the weapon. Okay, good. So now I need to think how I will do this. Because depending on the weapon, we may or may not want to inform when weapons are within range. So let's see, what weapons do we want to implement here? Yeah, I guess I can just keep it to 4 weapons. For the tutorial, at least. And that allows us to actually test out the mechanics. So when you actually try to pick up the 4th weapon, you lose your current selected weapon, and it drops on the ground. And you can pick it up later if you want to. Or someone else can pick it up, I don't know. This is a good scope for our tutorial here. Which means the only weapon type that... Actually, homing missiles will also need to know proximity. Because if you were to shoot without any enemies nearby, it won't... or maybe it will? Yeah, it will. It doesn't matter to the player, it will actually have an area 2D by itself. So if there are enemies within range of the missile a while after it left, then it will kind of home in towards it. But it will be very slow turning, so if you basically drive like this, and it goes like this, this is the missile, it'll miss, it'll explode, or it'll disappear or something. Otherwise it will be a bit too overpowered. So I guess it's more of like an assist missile. Okay. I think I'm gonna think note. Think of a better. Think of a way to inform the weapons dynamically. In case there are other weapons that want to know about proximity. Yeah. Should write it there so I won't forget it. Or if I do forget it, I'll read it at some point. Okay, so now that's taken care of here. Informing. Okay, we are within enemy. Do we have weapons that needs to be informed? To do? In that case, inform. So this is the part I'm unsure of. Actually, how did I organize the weapons again? I was going to check that, but I forgot. Let me pick up the weapon. Let's go into the debugger. Let's see, player. Okay, so we each a child of the position. Yeah, of course. Okay. I guess that works. I could just iterate through the points, because these are fixed points. Each vehicle will need these points, and they will have to be set for each vehicle. So the location of the roof turret might be in different place for a different shaped vehicle. Now that may or may not allow people to get an advantage if they have a vehicle with a weird location, maybe, I don't know. But that's the goal, at least giving you the freedom to actually decide where you want to put the turret. So if you were to create your own vehicle, you can select where you want the turret to appear. So I might have to make a tool or something for that, or I'll just, I don't know, I'll have to think about that, definitely. Let's see here. Okay, for now, let's see. Do we have a roof turret? So I guess I'll just do a actually, do I have a reference to... I do, good. So I'm gonna use that and see if it has any children. So if has children, get children count, get child count. If it's greater than 0, then we have it, which means we want to inform it. So we will do a roof turret position dot get child, the first one, because only be one, so I wouldn't have to do anything else. Roof. Actually, I don't have to do that either. I can just do like so. I will have to set. I'm gonna send the body in. But how will this work if there are multiple? I'll have to one problem at a time though, so I'm gonna have to handle that if there are multiple. Handle multiple enemies. I don't really have to write it, but handle. I guess we can just stick to the first. Anyway, I'll add it like nearby enemy, but I will also have to check when it leaves. Actually, I can do that inside the turret itself, so it's when it. Let's make two. Let's make two. A signal exit as well. I'll do the same. Yeah, if you have a turret, we inform that that child has left. So nearby enemy. Add, I don't know, enemy, maybe. What am I listening to right now? I wonder what language that is, no idea. Some royalty-free stuff. Remove enemy. I don't like this song. It's weird. There we go. Okay, let's remove those. Yeah, I don't need to comment that. This is fine. Exit, medium range. Enter, medium range. Okay, let's go back to our turret now, because we're done with our player now. This is all we need from the player. Now it's up to the turret to actually aim towards the enemy. So func, add enemy, body, pass, func, remove enemy, body, and pass. I'm just gonna handle the selected, or rather current target. Yeah. So if our current target is null, then we add the body as the current target, which means we are now, even if there are more enemies now coming within range at the same time, we're gonna aim at the first one first, and then later on we'll add functionality to change between targets, because that's something we definitely need to do here. Yeah. There it is, good. I've written it down. Remove enemy. Remove body. If current target is equal to body, I think that should work. Then current target is now null. Because now, well, it depends. Actually, I'm gonna create an array, I guess. I can create I'll create an array. That'll be better. In which case, I won't be checking if it's null. I will check if it has a size. If size is equal, actually, we don't have to do that either. This will make it easier. Current target, append, body. Yeah. Add enemy to list. Our death note. If this is our first enemy, add as current target. So I guess I should actually change this a bit. I'll use this current target. I'll rename this. So I'm gonna just do this. Rename this to targets. Targets. Plural. Plural. Let's see here. Yeah, it's an auto turret. Well, when you decide to shoot, it'll just aim. Even if you don't shoot, or when you decide to shoot, you will shoot. If the current actually no, targets, my bad. If target's dot size is now 1, then we're gonna set the current target to be the targets. I guess I can just set the body. Should be the same reference. Yeah. So when you add more, you won't be changing target until we remove a body. So if our current target is equal to the body, check if we have other targets. If we do, we want to change to those. If we don't, no other targets, then we just remove current target, and we remove the target from the array here. Can I, hold on, let me check the documentation here. Array, remove. Is that the index I'm removing? Yeah, it's index, okay. Well, since there are no other targets, I can just remove the only one we have, which is the first one. Or, can I pop? Pop front, it doesn't really matter. That should be removing it, right? Yeah, good. That works. However, if we do have other targets, so... Oh, that would kind of suck. I have to iterate through all of the targets. Because I cannot just directly access them, I believe, with the array here. I would have to use a dictionary, I believe. Has, value. Has! There we go. No. Find what? Because I wish I could just remove it directly, like remove value. Because we have find value. Why can't we implement remove value at the same time? I mean, as a feature. I can just make it myself, of course, but that's something I should look into here. Godot engine notes or something, I don't know. I might look into that later. Okay, let's just do it. Let's first find out if, well, of course we'll have it. Yeah, it has to have entered to have left. So targets.find value, which is the body. But what does it return? Hold on, find. It returns an integer. No. I guess I'll just iterate. It'll be easier. Yeah. For each target in targets, if the target is equal to the body to the left, remove it. I need a index, don't I? God damn it. In range 0 to target's size. Yeah. I'll definitely look into that in the engine later. And again, it might already have been implemented for all I know. I'm using a stable version 2.1.3. What were I doing again? Yeah. That's what I was doing. If targets I is equal to the body, then we remove that by just using targets.remove I. This is why I wish I could just add the body directly in here, and I don't see why we haven't implemented that yet, as far as I know. Remove target from array. But before I do that, I should probably check if the target is the current. Yeah, I'm gonna do that first. Is enemy current target? If that's the case, well, current target equals null. And then remove it from the array. And if we have another enemy, we'll change that. Do we have another enemy? Because otherwise this will be already on target itself. And the way I'm gonna handle it, I'm just gonna use a process, so it will automatically handle itself. I won't have to do anything else than just remove it from the current target. And it's of course up to me to make sure the array is up to date. Okay. Do we have another enemy? If target's size it's greater than 0, then we have an enemy, so then we're just gonna add it to do the first one. Yeah, the first one. So it'll target in order, I guess. I mean, that may or may not be what we want, but we'll fix that later if it becomes a nuisance or something noticeable. In which case, current target is equal now to the target's the first one. Because why not? So I don't need this anymore. Yeah, I don't need this. Let's see here. Let's say we have 2 people here. Okay, current target. We have one that left. Okay. Oh, this is wrong. I gotta make sure to check here. If our body current target equals body, then we do this. Otherwise we won't be doing that. Remove. Oh, I see what's wrong here. That wouldn't be right. This should be an else, perhaps. Yeah, this is gonna appear. Elif. Because we don't want both of these to happen. Only one of them. So if we remove... No, that wouldn't be right either. Ah, hold on, gotta think. Let me think. Move it down a bit. Is the enemy current target? Then you remove it. Then you remove the target from the array. Okay, this is fine, this is fine. However, we won't just... Only if this is true. Okay, I see what's wrong here. It should actually just put that inside here. So if the target was the body, now we have to change the target. Otherwise we won't have to change the target. We can just remove the enemy from the array. Haha! I think we got it. Why is this... Okay, indentation. If we have other enemies, or rather if we have another enemy, set first enemy as target. Remove current target. Well, that's kind of obvious. I don't really need that. Okay, I think this is fine now. I think this is fine. We have an enemy at the joins. We append it to the array, to the list. If this is the first enemy, we set it to be the enemy. However, what if there are no bodies here now? Let's take a look here. If there is none... Yeah, this should work if it's only one as well. Good. Let's begin. Remove enemy from our targets list. Well, that's not right. Targets. And enemy to our targets. Now we need to create a func. Ready. And inside here we want to enable processing. Because we want to use that to face the cannon. So that'll be process delta. Okay, so if we have an enemy, current target is not null. If it is null, we're gonna reset the rotation. So I think I can just do that by just using set rot and 0. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my god! I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure that's loud. I'm so sorry. Thank you for following Ronja Tiny Soul. Holy crap. It's basically jump scare whenever someone follows. Oh jeez. I gotta fix the volume. I probably broke a few headphones if someone is watching this with headphones on. Let's see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit for the music. About 6. Then I'm gonna increase the music on the controller here. Is this good? I hope this is good. Let's take a look at the volume here. Okay, I hope this is good. Yeah, this should be good. Whew, gee, let's take a look here. Welcome, Ronja. Yeah. Startled. Current target is null. It's not null. Face turret towards the target. Now I don't know if this will work. The default rotation seems to be 0, so it should work in theory. So I think I can test it right now, at least this part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna manually change direction. Actually, this is radian. So 180 degrees, 170, something weird. There we go. Let's take a look. Let's see if it triggers. Oh, I need to equip this. Aha! It changed direction! But it did not change back. That's not good. Why did it not change back though? That's weird. Let's take a look here. Roof turret, rotation. Yeah, why is it not... Did I not enable the... Clear. Yeah, it should be working. If the group has enemy, that should be fine, Oh! Hold on here. I'm supposed to look at... Thank you, kernel list. Been away 2 weeks for operation, nose operation. And no, it's not a nose job, it's actually to breathe easier. Ah, fresh air, it's nice. Why did I write nose here? Thinking I'm writing at the same time, it doesn't work. Let's see here, remove enemy. Did that, I don't think this worked here. Oh! Wait, what? Wait, what am I doing here? Less than 0, I guess. No, less than 1. Okay, let's try it again. That was a mistake on my part. I mean, all mistakes are on my part, but, you know, that's beside the point. Change direction. Boop! Oh, damn it, did I break everything? Add enemy. If size is less than... Oh, I'm a dumb. I gotta do this on top. There we go. Oh, it was right. Damn. Append the body, okay. But this didn't trigger. Or it could be because the equal thing wouldn't work here, because the reference might be different. Let's see here. Let's do some testing. Actually, let me try to debug this. I'm not debugging enough in Godot engine. Hardly at all. I might have done it a total of 5 times in my entire life. Let's struggle a breakpoint here. F9. Yeah, let's see if this works here. Okay, enter. Oh, I forgot the... I forgot this. Let's try it again. Boop. Okay, breakpoint. Hold on, wait. What? That's not right at all. Did I screw something up here? What? Yeah, this is not right. Hello, slugs! Let's remove that. Let's move it inside. Why did that trigger? I entered it, I didn't leave it. Let's try it again. Let's go into the range. There we go. Okay, now it worked. We leave, and it triggers. Let's see here. Let's see what I get here. Body. Current target. Yeah, they're the same reference. So this should work. So let's jump in here. Step over. F10, I think. Okay. If current body is the body, then it should be null now. That should be true. Yes. Remove it. Yeah, removes. As I said, you should look at using look at. Look at. I'm gonna do that. Hold on, we gotta make sure this works. Okay, that works. This works. Why doesn't this work? This... If it is null, then this should run. So after changing this rotation, it should... Hold on, is this relative? Is this relative? Because if it is, then it will be wrong. Hold on, set rot. I guess I can use set rot D. Set rotation. Yeah, it should be a constant. It shouldn't be relative. Right? I don't know. Let's try rot D. 45 degrees. Turn off the breakpoint there. Let's see here. Oh, hello, Rayos Dev. Thank you for following. For some reason, it's not making sounds anymore. That's weird. Usually, it's very loud and let me know whenever someone follows. It's not working. Why? It's obviously triggering. But does the process stop? It shouldn't be stopping. Let me print here. Set rotation back to 0. Very odd. I mean, I know this works. The other way doesn't seem to work. Let's try it. Okay, rotation back to 0. It's fine. Now it's not. Now I will leave. It stops process for some reason. Why? Why does it do that? Actually, in that case, I shouldn't actually do it already. I should actually do it only when we have enemies nearby. So if this runs, then we enable process. And if we don't have an enemy, so if the enemy is current target and size... If target size is not bigger than 0, that means process is now going to be disabled. Yeah, that should work. I'm so confused. Oh, I know why it didn't make sounds. It's because you subscribed, didn't you? No? I don't know, I could be wrong. Maybe you didn't. I just remembered something telling me that it didn't trigger if someone unfollows and then refollows. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Could be wrong. Probably wrong. So what is really going on here? Is there an error here somewhere? Like an error, red error that causes this to not work. Let's get this. Let's go inside. Boop. It changed direction. And nothing happened. Wow. Oh wait, we are getting errors. That's a different error, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Let's print here. Set rotation to 150. This does not run anymore. Let's try it again. Oh, because I have to actually enable it first, don't I? No, it should be enabled now. What? Other than me, enable. This does not work. I am stumped. Process is enabled. When we are within range, this should run. Remove enemy. If you want to know what song it is, you can write exclamation mark current song, I think, and you will get a name and link and all that to the music. Let's see. I should probably resize the entire game. Okay, it's enabled. Let's leave. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Oh, jeez. Wait, this did not trigger. Wait. Why am I doing it twice? What? It shouldn't matter, but yeah. I gotta fix the size of the window here. I'm get your engine. Yes, viewport. This should be the one. Let's see here. Main. Func ready. Viewport, I think. No, is that what's the name? Get viewport. There we go. Set size. All right. Let's see. X 180 720. That should be. No, wait. I need vector 2. Hold on. There was something else there, wasn't it? Yeah, and enable it so true. Let's try that and see if it works. It should be smaller now. It's not. Okay, that's not the right one. What was in? Window size, maybe. Oops. Window size. Window. Godot engine change window size from code. Test screen size and properties. Where's it display? Here it is. Yeah, test. Ah, thank you so much. I haven't seen this before. Ooh, that'll make my life so much better. Yes, thank you. I learned something new again. Haha. Excellent. Oh, perfect. That saves me from trouble. Oh jeez. Okay, out. Why is it still going? It makes no sense. I'm sorry for yelling. This should run. Hold on. Target size is greater than 0. Yeah, this should. Oh. Oops. Oopsie daisy. I forgot something. Remove current target. No, wait, I'm doing this here, so I need to do this before this. Yeah, I think we found the error. Yes, now it's right. I hope. Whoop. And change direction and change back. Well, it stopped, but it didn't change back. Why didn't it do that? It should do that. Let's see here. Because it's in process. But this should happen. Oh, I see it wrong here. In which case, I should do it here. Yeah. Hold on, I don't even need this then. Because if I handle the process from within... Well, I guess it can be a safeguard, just in case something will go wrong here. Really? Show script and scene tabs. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Godot 3.0 because they have improved this a lot more. It's a lot more organized. Thank you for following El Shuvricato. El Shuvricato. Thank you for following. Just had to make sure no one's behind me. Yeah, I saw it. Do you mean in the corner here? I guess I can search for it. I mean, I don't need to. I'm just curious right now. Let's see here. Screen. Yeah, no, I don't need to do anything with that right now. But now this should be working now. Thank you for following here, Herrick 95? Question mark? Haha, it works! Yes, we got it! We got it! Let's make it face the enemy now, like really face the enemy. And now you mentioned look at. Let's take a look at. No pun intended. But is this relative though? I don't know. Let's try it out and see if it's if it does. If it is, if it's not. So set rotation or let's just look at current target. Was it a position? It's a point. Get position. I guess I need global position. I don't know. I have no idea, so let's find out. Let's see. Oh no. Okay, I found a bug here. And it's inverted. Yeah, I have to apply it, of course. So let's just get rotation in degrees, I guess, and add 180. That should work. I hope. Probably the better way of doing it. I know I can just use vector mathematics to get the inverse direction. There we go! Yay, it works! And it resets when it's out of range. Let's see if I can shoot. Okay, well, it's not quite there. Let's get it right up. That should be close to 0 in x, minus 1 in y. Yeah, that's correct. So this should be now a negative 1 in x and 0 in y, well, or close to. Thank you for following Scott Beacon. Beacon. I actually remember when I was young. I remembered, or when I was learning English, because I'm a Norwegian. I always thought beacon was bacon. And I still do. Let's see here. So what's happening now? Okay, that is not right. It's not getting the facing of the gun, even though it's rotating. So that is a little weird. So I'm gonna rotate the... Oh, how will I do this? I guess I can add the direction and shoot. Yeah, that'll be easier. Then I'll have to change the other things as well. Var direction. However, where am I triggering shoot? Is that inside here? Yes, it is. Not quite there yet. Yeah, no, that's not what you want. Okay. Let's see here. Why did I use get parent? What is this? This is This is the player. This is the player rotation. I guess I can use global rotation. Would that work? That should work. Shouldn't it? Yeah, it should work. Of my turret. Yeah, that should work. But then I need to set global rotation as well, of course. This is something I found out a long time after I had lots of problem with rotation in the planet. Oh, jeez. Is it rot? I don't know. Yeah, let's try that. Aha! Good, good. Let's see if it actually faces direction now. Yes, it does! We got it working! We have succeeded! Where all have failed, and it's actually pretty damn good accuracy if I can say so myself. Yeah, and when it leaves range, it returns back to normal. We have done it. Progress have been made. Haha, screw you. Of course, I'm going to fix the distance layer. But okay, we got it working. So now I can do this, and that, and this, but not this yet. So let's add another enemy so we can swap between them. Yeah, it'll be separate from inventory. I can do this. I can do it. Level player. No, not the player. We don't want. Actually, hold on. This is something funny I discovered a while ago. This works in almost any game I make. I can do this. This can be like a power up, like a dual something. Although only one of them have a item, which is good. So if I now shoot a special gun, only one of them do it. How? Hold on, let me take a look and see if it actually works now. Yeah, good. It's only local. Oh, this is fun. Let's add another enemy here. Let's split them up a little bit here. Let me move it out of the way, like there. And you go there. And for good measure, let's add the third one. And let's try it again. So now, it should automatically change target when the first one, well, I'm pointing. When the first one leaves the circle, it should point at this one, because this is the next in queue. Let's take a look here. Okay, that didn't work. Let's see here. Target size. -1. Maybe. I could be wrong. Aha! It works! It changed. Okay, let me go this way so I get out of range for that one. Yay, it works! And... okay, that's not good. Hey! Hey, you! You're supposed to not aim. Maybe I did it in the wrong order. Let's take a look here. From 0... yeah, this should be right, because it shouldn't include this. It should go from 0, 1, and 2. So when we leave, when we exit, this should still be valid, because we haven't removed anything when we leave. That's a little odd. Do we iterate and looking for the body that belongs to it, and then we remove it from the list. So why it's not working, I don't know. I don't know. Index to on array 0, 1, 2. It should work. Because there are 3 now. Other... let's see, let's debug this. Where's my array? Targets, there we go. Yeah, there we go. There are 2 of them. No, wait, what? Zero, 1. Am I not adding? Have I forgotten to add it here? Add enemy. Append body. Yeah, we're doing this every time we add an enemy, right? So it should be working. Let me print here. Add. Let's make sure it works. Now I should add 3 times. So 1. It's all the way up there. Let's go. Let's put it down there. There we go. And then we have 2 and 3. We have 3 now. There are now 3 items inside target. But now it tells me it's not. But why? I don't need self, but it's just nice. It just makes it more obvious that this is me. Preference. Doesn't really matter. I guess it's a good habit though. Add it. Okay, we now have 3 targets, 100%. And now this happens. Is the target the body? Yes, it is. Then you set. Oh, I see I was wrong. I think I see I was wrong. Maybe. Let me just uncomment this. So I'm not gonna remove this now. But this shouldn't now provide an error, right? No? Nah, that shouldn't be the case. It should still be I don't know. I don't know. Add, and add. So now we should leave 1. Okay, that's not the case. Okay, good, because I was worried I didn't understand coding anymore. Let me print this. This is weird. Targets. Did I do something here? Oh, I see. I forgot this. No? Oh, plus. There we go. When you leave the target, it removes it from the list. Yes, but only after we have iterated this. Because this should happen before we remove it. Because this is where we're actually removing it. So this is weird, I don't know. It's weird. It's unexpected behavior. 1, 2, and 3. And now we should remove 1. Boop. Let's take a look at the output here. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. You can see it here. It's right there. We have 1, and we have 2, and we have 3. And 2 doesn't exist here for some reason. Because get index 2 on array is not valid. This makes no sense. Huh. I am stumped. I am stumped. But this is the first item I'm removing. I haven't changed any order or anything. So we first add 3 items. I'm just running this 3 times, and then I run an iteration from 0 to the size, but not included size. So let me debug this here. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna go inside. Let's see, where am I? Roof turret. Let's do something silly. Let's go to main. Func ready. Item 1 leak 1. Item 2 equals 2. Item 3 equals 3. So for I in range 1, 2, 3, we're gonna add it into an array. Test array. Test array. Removing a number. Oh, that's not right. This is wrong. Copy paste this 3 times. Number. I'm using the number to find the item. This is the index I'm removing. I am removing the item on index number. So now this should work here. So for I in range 0 to test array size, print test array I. So now I'm just gonna test this. So this should happen now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and nothing else. Why? Yeah, this is what I printed. So it doesn't make sense. I? Yeah, I'm not removing I. Because this is not the item. If you take a look at the documentation here for the array here, let's go for remove. Remove. Ooh! Value! I can use erase! Yeah, this is the int position. Removes an element from the array by index. This is the index. So it's not the number I'm removing. However, I see I have an erase here. Which will make it easier. I don't have to iterate. So let's try that. What time is it? Let me just try erase. I don't need this if erase works. That's what I was looking for before. But it has different names, so I didn't see it. So erase body from this. Because now it should work. Maybe. But that's really a very odd behavior. I don't need this anymore. I think. I'm gonna keep it just in case I can take a look at it later. Control K to comment everything. Yeah, if erase works, then I'll be really happy. 1, 2, 3, and now we leave. And change target. Yay! Haha! We have done it! Erase! Whew. Now I don't need this. I mean, I should probably check it out, but who got the time for that right now? Let's remove that. And the same with another. There should be another one here, no? Guess not. Okay, well. Remove. Wait a moment here. Wait a moment. This is not right. Yeah, this is not right. It should be like so. There we go. Then remove it. It doesn't matter if you have 1 or 100. If you remove the body after so if we have another body, we set it to be the first one. No, it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right because then we are changing target every time. So this should be an else, or rather, this should be inside here. Yeah, here we go. But this should be outside. Let's see. Yes, Control K, block of code. It's so nice. Just press the same button again to uncomment. That reminds me. Left shift plus F11, get full screen. Well, close to full screen. Or shift control F11 to get a bigger full screen. And shift control tab F. I'm just kidding. Can you imagine? Let's see. It should be fine. So if we now remove the current target, we now want to check and see if we have another target. And if we do, then we set it to be the first target. Although this might not be what we want. Not. And then erase it. Hold on, wait a moment. That wouldn't be the right order. I guess 1 then. Yeah, if it's above 1. Actually, that wouldn't be right either. I guess I can just put it 2 times. But that wouldn't work either. Yeah, if else, I guess. For now, it should work. So if this happens, we raise it here. Remove. Maybe I don't need self. It seems inconsistent when I don't do self on set process and so on. Yeah, let's just remove that. Move. If we have another, then we set it. So what if we have? Okay, it should work. Let's try it out. Bullets, turrets. We are aiming. Good. Okay, good. I can enter and leave other targets without it interfering with the first target. However, when I leave the first target, we go to the second target. So let's see if I now. Yeah, seems to work perfectly here. So all that remains. Yeah, Alt arrow. Gotta love that. Wait, for code? I used that for nodes. I didn't know it worked for code as well. That's good to know. Good to know. Oh, oof, horrible. Everyone's unfollowing now because of my bad pun. Okay, I think I got the intended behavior. And then I can implement changing targets. So let's do that. This part. Swap target between enemies. And maybe I'll add fact. I mean, it's not important. I probably won't do that. Yeah, but at least the target thing. That's have to be done. Oh yeah, let me try this. Ooh, nice. That is pretty nice. It's kind of surreal. Huh. If I do it like so. Ooh, okay, so I don't have to be accurate. Ah, sweet. Wait, what? Why doesn't it work? Oh, okay, so it's control up and down. That's for the nodes, and alt for the code. Make sure I reset it back to 0, 0. And spawn point should be about the same. Yeah, it should be fine. Just to make sure everything still works here. Now I did notice I have to fix a issue here. A bug. If I don't have a weapon and I pick it up with enemies already inside me, then body enter does not work. So what I have to do is when I pick up the item, I have to check for nearby enemies on that moment. So check for nearby. I guess I can just. It's not a bug. It's just an issue, I guess. Check for nearby enemies when you pick up weapon. But I'll do that after fixing the targeting here. Really? Right and left? Gotta test it out. Ah, cool. Ooh. So much freedom! I don't know what to do with all of this freedom! Okay. So, target enemies. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna swap between targets in order. So by default, the first target will be the current target until it leaves. In which case, you change the target to a different first target. So how will I do that? Well, I also have to find a key for that, because I haven't, I don't know what would be best for this. Let's see here. Well, let's see. Okay, switch target. I guess I could use the bumper, not the bumper, the trigger button. Left and right, left and right. But it might, or maybe I'll just use one button. Oh yeah, we have arrow keys. But that wouldn't be right, I think. It wouldn't feel right. I might use the arrow keys to change between the current weapons, since you can only have 3 or 4 or something. I don't know. It's hard to tell what's natural. I guess it's not that important though. I guess I can use those for now. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's add the input map for the change target. So change left. I could just use one button though, but that wouldn't be much control. I'll figure it out later. For now, I'll use a left and the right. So change target left. Change left target. Change target. Change left target. Change left. That's a better. Where did it go? I'm hoping to get this project done by 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I would like to then begin the tutorial series. I expect they're gonna be like 30 or 50 videos, or who knows how many. It's gonna be a lot. But at least then I will have the goal ready, so I can always use that as a reference for when I record the videos. So I wouldn't waste your time trying to figure out how to do this or that. Okay, this should work. Let's add a joy button. A button of joy. Left button. Left button, left button. Which one is it? This is, we're missing the Xbox controller here. This is the PlayStation, I think. And Nintendo. I think it's this. Let's try those. And arm. Left button Xbox. Left button. Right button on input map. So let's add the right one. Hopefully it'll be right. I have no idea if this is actually the right buttons. Should probably make a print statement so I can know, if it works or not. Well, print statement. Hold on. The buttons may change depending on the weapon, which means if the current selected weapon is the turret, we will have these to change target. But what if we have another thing? We could add functionality, make it more flexible. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget it. I'm not gonna do it now, but later on, I'm gonna add it as the own thing. Because now I'm kind of reusing this more general roof turret stuff here. So the card will be what? Dynamic key input key mapping, depending on weapon selected. So I don't forget it. Yeah, this is just testing, I guess, not optimization. Tire tweens, shoot cooldown. It's not really, I mean, it's not like it's troublesome to do. I'm just noting it down because, well, when you are using different special weapons, I basically have two buttons that are completely useless. They don't do anything. Like missiles, regular missiles, or homing missiles, which is listed here somewhere. By the way, did I post this? I don't know if I posted this. Let's see here. Let me go to Twitch. I actually have to go to my page now to actually write something to you guys on the chat. Let's see here. Twitch login.
Valk is pushing up. Maybe pushing
up.
Top.
Stop talking. Why am I not logged into Twitch here? Oh jeez, give me a second here. Twitch TV. There we go. Give me a moment. I need to find the dashboard. Dashboard, I think. Maybe. Yeah, dashboard. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh no! Apparently there's 0 viewers on Twitch now. How can that be? I think it's bugged. I don't know. Anyhow, let's let me post this. Oh, where did it go? Where did it go? Here it is. There. So now you have the link to the Trello thing. So you can spy on it or whatever. Okay, let's continue. Swap between enemies. So I'm gonna do it in the weapon itself though. So when the weapon is enabled, those buttons are hijacked. I will make a later on. I will have to make a way to enable disable weapon, or find a way to keep track of which weapon, or rather find a way to inform the weapons themselves if they are enabled or not. So I guess I can just it's enabled by default. It'll be true now. Turns to false when changing to another weapon. I might find a better way of doing this later, but for now I will just stick to this here. Oh Jesus, what did I write here? Positions. Actually, it should be one position. Put it there. This is the targets. Weapon. Oh Jesus, there are 15 people. No wonder it didn't load. There are so many of you. Let's see. Weapon. Weapon. Active. Weapon. I don't know. Sometimes my comments are horrible. Processing. I need an input mapping here. I mean, I can just use input here. Why not? Yeah. If we have more than one target. So if targets size is greater than 1, which means we have at least 2, then we can swap between them. Otherwise, this is going to handle itself to automatically target the one target, if it's only 1. So, if we have more than one target, enemy, we then want to check for input. So if, might not be the best way of doing this, but action pressed, and that button is actually, that might not be the best way, because now it's gonna rapidly change. Target change left. Change target left. I'm just writing a comment now so I can actually see if it works. Elif, because we can't do both at once. However, left is prioritized now. Copy this, paste in there. If we are trying to change to the right targets, we're gonna print a different message. Change target right. There we go. Let's try it out. Well, I'm getting errors there when I don't think this is the right button. Or is it? Oh, I know why. It doesn't exist yet. It's not there. I gotta pick it up. There we go. Boop. No, really? Nothing? Nothing? Oh, that's because I need to be within enemy's range here. Now we have 1, now we have 2. And now it works, but it loops. So I'm gonna just make an input check thing, I guess. Yeah, but that works. Good. There we go. Just adding a comment there so I know which button it is. So I'm not gonna put it in here. I'm just gonna enable use input when we have more than one enemy. So right here, enable process. If we have more than one target, enable input. set input, process input to true. This, I'm gonna move this to another place. Func input event. Use the event instead of input, and now it should run once. So I don't have to handle this in here anymore. Saves us some processing power. Because this will only be enabled when we have more than one enemy. However, we have to disable it if we have to remove an enemy at the end. So if our target's size is less than 2, or yeah, less than 2. Actually, less than or equal than 1. Better. False. Now it should work. There we go. Okay. I have to read something. Let's try that. I'm gonna have to make sure to check those errors here. Fix errors. So I don't forget. Yeah, now it works. Okay, good. Now I can begin actually changing the target. Next, let's take a look at the array and see what it has to offer us. Our find. This is return the index. Reverse. No, okay, find. I guess I can just keep a index and just go and just increase or decrease. Or maybe there are better ways of doing it. Find what? What is what? Is what the object itself? Probably is. Okay, I can also use the index from 0. Okay, I think I know how to do this. Let's see. First, I need to know the current target. Which index it has. I guess I can store the index. That will probably be easier. Also for when you think about processing power and everything, you save. Yeah, it would. One more variable, but I won't have to do for loops, or loops in general to find it. All I have to do is control the range. So by default, index is now -1. Current index, because it's part of the current target. Hold on. There should be a better way of just using the target itself. Yes. It should work. I get the index from this the target. I don't know if it's better or not, but let's try that. Index equals current target dot targets find current target. So now I should return the index. Now I want to change the target. So I want to change in size is equal to index. No wait, -1 is equal to index. Yeah. And this is left. Okay, I don't have to do this here. It should be actually 0. If our current index is 0, then we're gonna set it to be max. So index is that, in that case, the target's size -1. Yeah. And then we set it. That should work. Target equal targets index. Might have to optimize that later. I don't know if you guys can think of a better way of doing this. Just going from, going between them. This I can I'll only have to run once anyway. Actually, no, not outside there. Oops, sorry about that. I guess I can just store the index. It would actually be better to store the index when I set it. Yeah. Current index -1, which is none. So when we add an enemy, current index equals to targets. Find. I use this because we never know. Well, actually we do know here. This is 0. If target... yeah, it should be fine. However, if we have... target should say set new target, okay. Index equals -1, or rather current index. So here, this is the part that I don't think is right. I mean, yeah, I have to do this, and then set it to 0 here. This should be fine. I gotta fix the messaging here. Take care, Ronja, Tiny Soul. You too, have a great day. Thank you for joining. Wait, am I offline? Oh my god. No, I am streaming. Okay, good. The Twitch page is out of its mind. Oh, good. Okay, good. It's offline. Yeah, it says offline here. I'm. Why? What's wrong with Twitch today? It's so weird. I was almost worried. Let's see here. Let's change the target. Let's do this now. If index is now 0, not index, the current index rather, then we're gonna change it to be the maximum, and then we're gonna set target to be that maximum. Sure you can, Yotato. No problem. I have a, if it's something I can do, I mean, there are other things I can't do, so if there's something I can do, then I'll not write it down. I have a long to-do list. A long to-do list. Let's see, -1. Then we're gonna set it to be 0. Back to the start, and then we set target index to be 0. I can just do this. Okay, this should now... Wait. Hold on. Else. Current index minus. Does that work? No, minus equal 1. Yeah. However, if you think about this logically, this will happen fewer times than this, which means I will actually save on doing it the reverse, I believe. Instead of going here and then here, we'll just do it here, okay, go in there. By doing it so. It's a very tiny improvement, but it can be noticeable if you have a very bad system, I guess. I mean, at least when I was working with C++ memory management and such. Let's see. Yeah, this should work. However, if it is equal to 0, we set it to be the... Yeah, perfect. So now this should be working. But you also have to do an else here. I'm gonna inverse this once I've written it here. Plus equal 1. So if it's not that, we're gonna do this immediately, and then we won't even have to check this. And now it should work, because this should change automatically. So let's try it out. Okay, it works. I can't change anything here. And now I'm aiming towards the first one. Ooh, yeah! Error! Okay, let's see. Index 3, index 3, index 3. Okay, I gotta think. Oh, I see I was wrong! Oh no! Because when I remove something, the index, the value of index, the position changes. So I'm just gonna do it simple, or the way it works. Get the position index equals state management across multiple levels, meaning how you can handle going from level to level in a platform or roguelike game, passing the current state of the player over to the next scene. Yeah, I actually have a project that, well, maybe not entirely. I'll have to think about that. Let's see, I have lots of things here. Let's see. Where's my list? There it is. My secret list. I don't want you to show it, because I might not be able to do everything here. Do I have anything here? Respawning. Okay. Level state management, I guess. There it is. So now it won't be forgotten, at least. And go back here. Yeah, I understand what you mean. You want to keep the player, so the inventory and such for between levels. That shouldn't be a... I mean, I don't want to say it shouldn't be a problem, but it won't be a big problem, at least. I mean, it's not really a problem, it's just challenging, or at most. Index, index, index. This is just this. Find the current target. Thing is, yeah, it'll be better to use two variables separately here, instead of it running all the time here. Okay, let's try that now. Now it should work, because I always get to update the position, or rather the index. So it shouldn't crash on us. Okay, as I said that, we crash. Of course! Of course! This doesn't exist, that's why. So I should also remove that, and remove that. Global singleton. Drop everything. I mean, so you should have some singletons. I can imagine using a singleton to keep certain data. I don't know what it is that you do that makes you feel messy, though. It's not like singleton is a bad word or anything. But when you get to the point where it'll be more convenient to use a database or something like that, then it'll be something else. However, for most indie games, a singleton is just fine. I mean, it's better to have that. I imagine it's better to have a singleton than reloading and loading certain data over and over again in each level. Of course, it depends how heavy the data is. It might be better to load some data each level. Why is it this? Oh, okay. Let's try that here. Don't crash. Okay, good. Shooting, change! Change! Okay, change back. Change. Damn it. Oh, hold on. What? Should it be the same? It could be the order I'm doing here. Okay. Yeah, this should be the maximum index. Huh? No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know why it has bad route. And again, I have much to learn, so. Okay, no, it is right. It should be -1. Oh my god, I'm a dumb. No, it should be right. It should be right. Yeah, it should be right. Oh, this will only run. This will only run when this is actually equal to the maximum, which means instead of incrementing it, the index, we're going back to 0. This is right. So let me. Why I have to read the error information here? This is very odd. Good. Okay. Index is now 3. Why is it 3? It should be 0 now, because we only have 3 boxes. So current index should be 2 here. And when... Wait, oh my god. Whoops. Whoops. Should be there. Should be on the other side. There we go. Well, okay, let's try it again. You guys didn't see anything. I'm gonna edit this out later. There we go. Perfect. Now it works. You can change between them. And it automatically changes when I leave range to nearby closest. So even when I do change them. And now I can change. Aha, we got it working, yay! It's pretty cool. Okay, cool. Well, we got that working. Swap between enemies, done. This is something I have to do, this is important. Because if I were to pick up the weapon while this enemy being inside here, it wouldn't register this enemy. So it should register it immediately. So let's do that. Somehow, let me think how to do that. I have to actually check every time when this is created. And this roof turret is instanced. So I guess I should do inside ready, maybe funk. Yeah. Funk ready. Check for enemies that are already within range. Although I might actually do this. Nah, this is roof turret specific data information. Yeah, so this is good. Where's my water? Ah, okay, so basically the problem isn't the singleton itself, but the way you organize your data in the singleton. Oh yeah, did I write down load and save game states? Because that's very relevant. Give me a second here, gotta check my secret YouTube to-do list here. Saving and loading. Yeah, I do have something, although I wrote config files. I'm gonna make it more general, so save load states. Such as config files, inventory, etc. And I'm actually gonna work on the inventory after I fix this thing here. Although I'm gonna take a short break before that. I need to do something. Well, that will only be 5 minutes at most. Maybe not even 5 minutes. It might be 2 minutes. We'll see here. Okay, so how will I do that? How do I do that? Can I trigger it to look on the this? Can I do that? Like body inside or something? That's something I haven't tried before, so I don't know. Can I trigger this? No, I can't. I mean, not like that with the body. Excuse me. I don't know. Let's see if someone else has solved this problem for us. Check for within range. I keep it empty because I don't know what people would use. Okay. Find only existing. Yeah, you can just make a. I mean, I know how to do this. I can just check for distance and all objects around the circle, but it's not a nice way of doing it. Okay, no one has written in there. Ooh, space state. But it's not shape. Let's see. Intersect. Maybe I have something here I can use. Can I use raycast? I could possibly use raycast, although I haven't used it much, so I'm not really experienced in using it. I kind of fiddled with it, but not with much success, to be honest. But this is just points, right? Like a line. I need a. Well, actually, I can think of a hack to do this, and that's turn off the trigger and turn it on again, or rather restart it. Turn it back off and then on again, or rather turn it off and then back on again. Whew. Hold on. I can't. Wait, this is not the right. This is not right. It's not the turret that's checking for players. It's the players checking for players. So this will trigger, except what's not triggering is this, because the turret is not there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to store this data on the player, and not the turret. I mean, I might do both, but for now I'm gonna add a temporary player thing here. I love dictionaries. Dictionaries are wonderful. And I'm going to be using a dictionary for the inventory system, or certain parts of the inventory system. I'll, not for the data itself, but something else. I don't remember what it was, but I remember having written it. Let's see. Store. Nearby enemies. So let's see here. I guess I can just store the data here and then just add it and remove it inside the player. No, that wouldn't be right. Nah, let's keep it simple. Used to inform certain weapons when initialized. When they are initialized. Let's see. If it is enemy, let's begin by adding it. Hold on. Yeah. Append. Body. This should be the same order anyway. And then remove it. Append erase. Gotta love erase. I like spacing between my code. Yeah, I don't need to. It's fine. It makes it more readable. So load weapon. When we load the roof turret, we are instancing this. Let's see if I remember here. Init? Is that the one? How did I send data between that? Would that work? I don't remember. Just let's see it. It's not important what I write. I don't know if this works. So let me try it out here. Test. Let's see. Probably gonna crash everything. We like using dictionary. Example player stats health. Yeah, I understand that. Oh no! Okay, that didn't work at all. So not like so. I can just create a function for that. I guess I'll do that. Well, I would think there should be a constructor basically I can override, or rather a crate. I don't know. So I'm gonna use init, and that will be the targets, or rather existing targets. And then I'm just gonna add directly to targets, and then I'm gonna add the first one to the current target. Okay, so let's just do it like so then. if existing targets is the size of that is greater than 0, so we have something. Otherwise, I'm not gonna do anything. I'll look into that. I'm just gonna have to. I'm just gonna finish this my thought here before I do that. If we have something, we add it. Well, that's wrong. There we go. And then we set the current target to be whatever the first target is. Okay, that should work. Now just make sure to run when must be run on weapon just in order to be aware of nearby enemies. Clear. And in here we add targets. Actually, let's just set targets. Set targets. Squid in it. Now it should work. Let's try it out. I gotta move the weapon pickup location though, so it's actually within the range. Let's do that over there. Yeah, the Twitch formatting isn't that great. So now we have 1 and we have 2. Yep. Aim! Didn't work. Didn't work. Okay, why? Why did it not work? It's because I ran it before adding a child. That could actually be it. That's probably it, yeah. Because it's not in the scene. No, that shouldn't be the problem. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, no, that's not wrong. What's the problem here? Targets, targets, targets. This should happen, right? So let me print this. String targets. Let's try it again. Boop. Yeah, I have targets. Then I send those targets to the turret. Hold on. Oh no. Yes. Yes, it's correct. It's actually the instance I'm running. That should work. So why isn't it? Yes, should work. Print. Print another one. Do before. Let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all running. However, it's not update. Oh, I forgot to enable processing. And input. Well, maybe not. If target's size is greater than 1, then we enable input. Okay, that's what we missed here. And enable input, maybe. Let's see. Remove this, remove that, and now it should work. Get the targets. But let's see what we wrote here. Targets percentage equals. What? Your formatting is so weird that it's kind of hard for me to interpret what you're writing with the thing. I mean, although this might be lighter Thank you for following Never Koksu. Koksu. Welcome. Yeah, it's no easier or more difficult, I think, than just this. Is this happening? This is odd. I have no idea what's wrong right now. Yeah, let me try that and take a look and see what happens. Pick up the thing. Okay, now it works. That works. That works. That works. Let's leave range. Enter range. Okay, it stopped working now. When I try to change to the right turret, it just stops. It just stops. Why? And this happened when this wasn't able for some reason. So this is somehow screwing everything up. I don't know why though. And now it's not gonna work. I gotta leave and enter again. And now it works. Yeah, it works, it works. Chain target. Only between those two, yeah, it works. Only one target. Input is disabled. This is so weird. I don't understand it. Why? Let's see what's happening here. This runs. System targets is set to targets. Okay. So if you now have one target within range, or two, whatever, we're setting those two to be inside a target, and then we set the current target to be the first one. Okay, let me try something here. I'm gonna print. Does this not trigger? Targets after exit. Targets after and enter, excuse me. Oh, I forgot to uncomment, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, well, let's try it then. Let's try it. Okay, it works. Oh! Okay, now we have 1. Now we have 0. Now we have 1. Wait. Wait, what? What? Why do we have 2 of the same now? No wonder everything's wrong. What the hell is going on? Forgive me for my wording, I guess. Am I adding it twice somewhere? I mean, this only ran once, so that shouldn't matter. I mean, it does apparently somewhere. Okay, let me uncomment this again. Let me run this. Yeah, it should be referenced. That's the goal. It should be a reference. Let's see. Oop, exit. Enter. Good. 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 Good, good, good. Yeah, it's good. It's good, it's good. Good. So somehow, for some reason, why is that? Target 0. That's right, right? Yeah, it's the first one. That should be right. Huh. Because I don't want different. I want it to be the same reference. I want it to be the same reference, and you can see it by the numbers when it's the same reference. But for some reason, it seems to be adding twice. Append, append, append. This runs twice. Well, it doesn't. It runs once because you can see it here. However, append. I don't know. It's weird. It's so weird. Oop. Okay, 3 immediately. Wait. Yeah, this is great. 2. And now it's double. Why? This makes sense. Hello, I started learning Godot recently, found your YouTube channel. Soon after that, I have to say it's been extremely helpful, so thanks. I'm going to stop distracting you now. That's fine. Thank you for... well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed these videos. It's fine. Everyone needs rubber duckies when they're coding. And if you don't know what that means, just Google coder coding rubber ducky or something. Actually, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break, and I'll be back shortly. I will be back shortly. Let's see if this works, this window thing here. Well, it's black now. Okay, well, give me a second here. Gotta load a nice image for you so we can look at. Image. Ah, here we go. Let's see. Yes, there is a nice image. Okay, I'll be right back. 2 minutes or 3. Be right back.
Cruise the streets, be out until 3:30. No cops on those country roads, no one to tell us to go home. We took our first drinks, choked down some whiskey needs. We're up for trying anything. I'll have your hand in mine, old faces and laughter lines. We'll be 23 and you'll get down on one knee.
There we go. Okay, let's begin again. What did I miss, if anything? Okay, I'm up to date. The problem. What could be causing it? I have no idea. I really don't know. Could it... I mean, you can see that it's taking it away. So this might actually be an engine bug. Let's leave. Okay. We join, and now it takes 2 at the same time. Let's take a look at the remote inspector. Yeah, there's only one of each enemy here, so that shouldn't do anything here. And we only have one of these. So I don't know, it's weird. I might have to do it a different way. Why am I logged out all the time? Twitch keeps logging me out for some reason here. It's very annoying. Okay, there it is, back up and running. I guess I can just create a fix to remove duplicates. It's not a good solution though. Because you can see it's the same reference, but it's adding it twice. So right here, I'm gonna print just to make sure before adding. After adding. Okay, let's leave and let's re-enter. Boop. I forgot to print it out. I need to print this, otherwise it's kinda useless. Print before adding. And after adding. There we go. Let's try it again. Maybe it works. I don't know. Let's leave and let's re-enter. Okay, before adding we have 1. How can that be? How can that be? Wait a moment here. Am I running? No, I'm not running initiate once. This only happens once. This only happens once. Let's confirm that. Yeah. This is only local. This is only here. Local. But this shouldn't affect it. Oh my... I know what's going on here. The references... Oh, I'm a dumb... You were right. I refreshed the chat now, so I can't see your name. Oh, give me a second. I gotta brush my glasses so much. There we go. That's better. I can see again. Okay, I know what's going on. This is happening. This is what's wrong. Which means I actually I don't have to add it inside the turret, which is kind of cool. So what's happening here is, if you think of it, I don't know if you're familiar with C++ or anything, but this is basically it points to this and the reference of this, and this is the targets basically. So the targets inside the player is equal to this. So it's the same address basically. So when it's the same box, and you have 2 hands adding things in, and they're both adding the same thing, so it adds on top of each other, and that's why it's happening here. And this is something I haven't realized before with Godot engine, that it goes that far with references, which is kind of cool. So this is not a copy. I mean, usually this is a copy. This is a copy thing. It's not a reference. Then again, at least in C++ it will be a copy. But here it's not. So that means I don't have to do something in here by adding or removing targets. I don't need this. Haha. That's really cool. I learned something new again. 3 times today. So let's remove that. We don't need to remove that because that's taken care of by the player. Huh. Cool. So now it should work. Can't help but to be happy whenever I learn something new. Let's see. Yeah, it works. 1. Oh crap! Wait, no, it's not working. What? It is working, but it's not working. Okay, it doesn't. I can't change between whatever is close by. Let's take a look, see what's happening here. I raised him. Wait. No. I'm not gonna raise anything here. Yeah, this is taken care of by the player. So add enemy. This doesn't do anything now. It just informs me that now you want to right? I'm gonna print this on top here. I could be wrong. Excuse me. Okay, now it works. Now I leave. Now I enter. Ah, damn it. Exit, exit. Enter. But it doesn't trigger now when I enter. Why? Okay. Because the order might be wrong now. Is it? Let's see. Level, player. Because the player has to actually append before it informs you. And it does. You append it to the target's array, and then if it exists, to add it as a part of the body here. Yeah, should be right. Very odd. Let's see here. Wait. Player. Okay, this is the player. It's good. So this is accurate. With the turret, something is not right here. Excuse me. Gotta clean it. Okay. Yes, they are. The problem is it should update here now. Because if the target size is... well, hold on, wait a moment here. Okay, I see what's wrong here. I see what's wrong. Current target is null when we add a body now, so I need to do the opposite here. Wait, what? Yeah, if the target size is less than 1. But it's not, because the order is now wrong, so it should be, it's less than 2. Or less than and equal to 1, I guess would be accurate now. Because now, this is now 1. Because we've done that in the player. And right now, we don't even need a body here. Well, actually, I'm going to use it because it allows it easier to update the current target. So yeah, I'm going to keep the body. Yes, they are. However, they're not anymore. Because I removed the add and remove on the turret itself. So now I'm just going to keep it in the player. So the player will take care of nearby enemies. It will keep track of this. So all I have to do with the turret is tell them which enemy that just left or entered. So I can set the target or not, depending on... No, it's fine. I mean, I can imagine it's hard keeping track of what I'm writing on the live stream. Especially when I go up and down like this. I apologize for that. This can I remove. Okay, let's try it out. It should work now. I hope. I said that like like 8 times now. Good. Let's go. Ooh. Yes! We have done it! We have succeeded. Yeah. This is pretty cool. I like this. And if by chance there will be vehicles out of range, you can still kind of shoot in that direction. Which is the reason we are resetting the direction. And they have this, of course. So I can shoot multiple enemies now. Ah, cool. Okay, enough playing here. Enough games. Let's take a look and see what we have to do here. This is done. Okay, I think I'm done with this. I'm not gonna create effects. This is gonna be a very low priority, and I'll remove that. Let's see how I've written it though. we go. Oh, are you kidding me? Am I now once again logged out of Twitch? I am! What's wrong with you? I'm gonna change my password now. Forgive me while I am. There's one explanation of what is the reason I'm changing. Someone's logging in. What's my password anyway? Although it's very, very unlikely. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm not gonna do this now though. It's a nuisance. Okay, so let's see here. Let's remove the prints. Let's remove the fine print. So in here is active? No. What's the name of the is enabled. So if it's enabled, then we can do this. Maybe I want this to do let me think here. How to do this. I'm not sure yet. Okay, I'm gonna solve this later on. Let's remove this for now. Now I'm gonna begin with inventory system. I don't know how far I'll get today, but we'll see. So I'm gonna open a new project, which I've worked a little bit on when talking about the inventory systems. Go there. There we go. Let's see, Godot. Inventory system, here we go. This is something I haven't actually made an inventory system before, and this is just a test game. It's not the game. Well, I guess it can be a game. Let's see what I have so far here. I have errors. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. Slots already exist. Yes, it does. Slots number, I guess. Let's see. Okay, it faces the camera. Pick up. Okay. Let's add the. Let's fix the resolution a little bit here, so I can actually see. Thank you for following, Handsome Jellyfish 2017. It's actually a long name. A long name. Inventory bar. Well, this is just a generic game. The real key ingredient in this project is this inventory, which I might make into a HUD. Maybe not. Yeah, no, you wouldn't want that. Okay, so it follows. Let's fix the size of it. So now this is done. Well, yeah, it's done. Fix errors. I don't even remember what errors it was. Yeah, I remember now. Damn it, I should do that. Okay, we gotta do that quickly here. Player. And the error is this. How do I? I mean, it's not really an error. It's just annoying. It tells me that this is condition. Well, you don't say. That's the point. How did I do that though? Thank you for following Jato. Now you'll get spammed every time I do live stream. Well, I will have to create an inventory system and then check current weapon. So if current weapon is true, or if this is true, it'll basically be Boolean or something. For now, I'll ignore this. As hard as it's... Yeah, archive, go away. Actually, let's do that now. Inventory system. Yeah, that one goes first. Okay, it shouldn't be a problem. Front guns, front guns. The problem is the bullet being on top of the gun. So in that case, let's set the order of the bullets to be underneath the gun. Let's open the guns here. Front gun scene. So bullets are on top of this. We don't want that, so let's set this C to be 1, I think. Should be fine. Actually, that wouldn't work, would it? Would it? I don't know. Yes, it would work, because now it's 1 relative. So this will still be underneath the car. If my calculations are correct, and it's not. Damn it. Relative. What if we turn it off? What happens then? God damn it. Wait, it isn't. No, it's not in it. It's above it now. Turn off collision shapes. But relative should be relative. Now this should be 1 relative. Oh, okay, no, it is right, but it is what I said is right, but it's not the way I imagined it. I was imagining this should still be a relative to only this. So 1, if this is 2, then sprite will be 3, which means relative. Okay, so that's not the way we want to do it. I guess I can just move the spawn on top of that. There we go. Fix, done, finished. Begin with the inventory system. Begin. That's a keyword. Probably not gonna finish it today. What time is it? 8. I think 1 hour or so more. Tomorrow is Wednesday, which means I'm gonna be working on a different project. I may or may not livestream that, I don't know. That wouldn't be relevant to Godot though, because I will be working on a mod for Colon Exiles, which is Unreal Engine 4. But I'm a newbie at Unreal Engine 4, which is why I'm hesitant to stream, because it will be horrible. People will scratch their eyes out, like, no, that's not how you do it! It's so easy, just do that or this! Okay, how would I organize this? I had a plan for this, but I don't quite remember. Item database, item database. How did I think of it? I was thinking a node, and that node will be basically every item will be inside this as a instance, basically a factory kind of. Well, it will be a factory in essence. However, while I'm working on this, now the reason I'm doing this like a separate thing for this project is because I will be using the same functionality when you pick up weapons. Now it won't look like this. There won't be any wooden log or anything like that. I mean, as far as I know, and there won't be a inventory bar like this. But it will be the same principle. So I would set like the inventory slot to be 3, for example. I'll also think of making a inventory bag kind of thing. But that would not be relevant to this game, so I won't do that right now. Is this looping now? Because next. Oh my god! How many of those are there? There we go. That's better. Okay, that's better. Whew. The baby noises get to me. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm thinking right now, in case you're wondering. Slots, inventory bar. Yeah, I'm gonna work on the inventory bar. Was it 10? Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10. Items. Now these items. Should I don't. I guess I can use it as a singleton, a database, so I can access this database from wherever I want and then get it. That would probably be the best way of doing this here. Yeah, definitely. I think I did that though. Let's see here. Auto load. Yes, I did. Item database. So this I can access anywhere, and this stores all the nodes or the items. And each item will have their own ID. So the one log will have an ID of 1. Name and image and so on. And the ID is what we're gonna use to store the items we have. Or I don't know. That's a plan at least, but we'll see where we get to here. Oh boy. Inventory bar. Should I separate them? No, the inventory will manage the inventory bar here. Inventory bar will handle the in-between, basically. Update the sprite according to the ID. So when I add an item, if you don't specify where it will go, it'll try to go on slot 1. Available. If it isn't, check next slot and repeat however long you have to do that. So the inventory bar is going to store this. Or will the inventory store this? Actually no, I should do all the logic in the inventory itself, shouldn't I? Should I? The thing is, I haven't done this before. I have an idea of how to do this. I have seen other people do this and read on it, but I haven't done it before. So all of this will be a new experience for me, which is a good one, because this is something that will be essential in any future game I'm going to make, that I'm planning, that, yeah. I'm waiting for Godot 3.0 before I actually do that, because it's gonna be a multiplayer game. It'll be a really good game. Let's see here. I'm just trying to think here, it's hard. Right, main inventory. How will I access the inventory? Should I create a... Should I make it global as well? It shouldn't be needed actually. So I'm just gonna create it as an export node. So export load path. Get node. Oh jeez. There. Inventory path. So let's now go to our main scene again there. Actually, I guess the header should be a part of the player. Like so. But would that be messy? I mean, it doesn't really matter where it is, because it's always going to be on top anywhere. Anyway. I don't know, I haven't decided this. So for now I'm just gonna set the path anyway. What does this do? Does it actually... Yeah, it actually works, cool. Okay, so now I have a reference to inventory. So, let's take a look here. Add item. This triggers by the item itself. So when I walk over an item, it's gonna tell me, the player, what to do with it. So, add item. First thing I have to do is, if inventory, or rather, yeah, if inventory add item, and then you insert the ID here. So we're only moving an integer around until we actually need the item itself. So if this is well, I guess I can do it like so. Return this. And what this does is it allows me to know if I succeeded picking up the item or not. So this will tell the item whether or not it has been picked up, because if your inventory is full, obviously the item shouldn't disappear, right? So let's just do it like so. I'm not gonna do anything here. I'm just gonna add it. Just add it to inventory, and the inventory is gonna handle itself. So if I make this correct, regardless of whatever game you're adding this inventory in, all you have to do is make sure to set the reference to the inventory, and then use the command add item. And the items you can add depends, of course, on the data. What did I name it? The item database. I may not even need to actually create an instance of this, singleton of this. And we'll see. I probably won't be loading items like this either, at least not by default. I'll create a tool script that adds them by itself. That'd be really cool, actually. Maybe I'll write that note. To do tool script, use tool script to dynamically add items by reading the items folder. Let's take a look. I should have one more item here somewhere. Key. Yes, and this is item ID 2. So for now, I'm manually adding this here. Oops. What happened? Did I not do it correct? What do you mean no instance you had child out here? There we go. I should probably create a grid here. There we go. So now we can even edit items from within item database. Because I will be using the item database to create instances or rather duplicates of these items. So even if you, well, if you decide to change this wouldn't actually change the instance itself. Because the instance will still keep the whatever ID it has. So if you want to permanently change something, like universally, I guess you would probably change it in here. I don't know, this is a work in progress. This is just a prototype basically for our inventory system. Because I haven't done this before. Which is why it's so exciting. So let's put it back to 2 here. I might after a while add a item type, weapon, power up and so on. But for now this will do. Let's see here. For each item, for each children, we add the item ID into our database, so we can easily get the item ID by using the dictionary and sending the ID there and duplicate it. So we'll get the duplication of whatever this is. Excuse me. This is fine. All I need to do from the item database is to get the ID. What you do with it, duplicate. You know, whatever. So let's see, inventory. This is where the action is gonna happen. So I need to create a func, add item, and that we take in an ID. Remove the controller here. It's getting warm here. I might have to end the live stream soon before I turn to water or something. Maybe half an hour. Well, 1.5 hours maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Slot number. Slots. This decides how many items I can put into this. So max available item slots. And in here we have a dictionary. And in here we're gonna store the items, the references to the items themselves. Using ID as the key and the item itself as a value. And now it's very quiet. Did I reach the end? There we go. Okay, let's try that. First things first, do I have room? If my... How do I do that? Can I actually use dictionary? Then can I find out how many I have? Size, okay good, there is a size there. Inventory. Slots size. If slot size is equal to, well, yeah, equal to slots number, well, it's full. Just end it right there. However, it's not. Actually, I'm gonna do greater if slots number. Wait, yeah, if slots. Wait, that shouldn't be right. Yeah, it will be equal because that's the only time we'll stop adding. Yeah, it should work. I have to test it later by adding 100 items on top of each other, and we'll see if it works or not. Well, 10, 11 items. Return. if we do have room, well, let's add it. And the idea is equal to item database.get item ID. So easy, so easy. Twitch app is crap, auto notification. Good thing I checked Facebook. Yeah, Twitch is weird for me right now because I keep getting logged out, and that worries me a little bit. You know, because maybe I'm logging in somewhere else that is not me. I don't know. It's not like I'm using the same password anywhere anyway, so whatever. Worst thing that happened, you delete my account. Well, you know what? I'll make a new one! But I'm gonna get that checked later on. So let's see, right now I need to figure out how to do this. What am I listening to? Whatever. Okay. Add to slots. Well, store to slots. But what slot we're gonna do it in? I guess this wouldn't be accurate. This would be items that we have. Items. Items? Yeah, items. That works. Store the new item. Yeah, that works. ID. Database. For now, I'm gonna try test it out. I'm not doing anything with this yet, but I'm gonna just make sure. Now, let's set it to 1 for now. See if everything works here. Oh, my bad. It should be items. There, player. Inventory add item. Inventory add item. Return false if size is equal to slot number. Slots number. Item size. Slots available. Item size. I don't know. Give me a good name for this variable. Item max items. Max items. Until you find a better one, that is. So let me now. It should work now. It should disappear at least. Oh crap. I forgot to change it down there. There we go. Let's try it now. It should work. It should disappear. Boop. It's gone. However, if I now change the max items to 0, it should just remain there. Ha! It works. Good. Because now my inventory is full. Because I can't have more than 0, and 1 is more than 0. So that seemed to work. So let me try it out. Let's add 1 as a max size. And let's add another item in our level here. So I'm going to duplicate that and add another one log. So let's see here. Boop! Okay, I have 1 now. And now I can't carry anymore because my inventory is full. So that works. Hehe. Let's go to inventory here. Now the idea of this inventory node is this is where we're gonna store the inventory bar and the bag that pop-ups, the inventory bag space window, you know. I think I made a texture for that. But I don't need this for what I'm working on now with the top-down vehicle shooter. Right now I just need to get this this to work. And I will work on this on the side as well, just to have a fully functional inventory system where we can drag and drop and all that. Something I will need as well for my other projects, and I figure a lot of people would benefit from having access to it as well, because it's a very generic system. I won't be doing anything fancy. It'll just be, you know, what's expected of an inventory system. And for that, I'll have to make sure I can set up a good way of adding new items, so you can easily add items. So this, I might change this later on, we'll see. Item icon. So when I pick up the wooden log, this should appear in the inventory. Item image is what you're, well, walking on. No comment. There we go, fixed. Hold on. What's this? What is this? Did it work? Ah, okay, good, it works. I don't need that anymore though. This is just the way I'm removing the item from the scene. I'm just removing it. But this may not be the best way of adding items to a scene. Because this thing have a lot of data we don't really need. This item instance. Or does it? No, it doesn't. At least not yet. I might, I don't know how to do this yet. Oh, this is fine. There aren't any other functionality I need for this. But now I'm just trying to organize it in my head here. Sort of item. Add to inventory bar. That's something we have to do. Or if inventory bag is bar is full, add to bag. Of course, later on we have to check. It will depend on this type. Because not all items should be placed in an inventory bar. Items that you can't interact with are kind of useless to put on the inventory bar, because it's just kind of unneeded. Because inventory bars are usually for quick access. Differentiate. Did I type that right? Differentiate between types of items so we don't. Reference to a reference. So it shouldn't be using a lot more memory or processing power or something. I'm trying to think about processing power, like in length, like optimizing code and so on. Something to keep in mind, or something I try to keep in mind. At least something I'm working on to learn more about. Okay. So in here, I need to figure out what slots that are available here. So how will I do that? Should I use a dictionary here as well? Should I use? No. This is the inventory bar. Well, not this, but we're gonna create one here, I think. Because the items, these items will contain of items inside the inventory bar and the bag. Or should I separate them? I should separate them, shouldn't I? Because what if your bag is full and you pick up an item that isn't supposed to go in the bag? I mean, the bar. Should you then add it to the bar? I might have to do some testing with other games, see how they do it. Get a better idea how to handle this. Maybe I should just allow it. I mean, it's not like, you know, I take away anything by allowing them to put bad items inside a bar, even though it can't do anything, it's useless. Yeah, I don't think we need that. That's overkill, I guess, for now. Except it does add something to it by disabling this. Because then, when you pick up items, let's say you're playing a game, and you have lots of items, you have health potions or whatever, stamina potions, that's just an example I can think of right now. And then you wouldn't want stupid things like a wooden log appear in your hotbar automatically when you pick them up, because you would rather have health potion when you pick them up. So it does make sense to have it that way. But now comes the problem with, how will I separate the inventory? Should I just keep one items dictionary that stores all of them? Or should I separate them into like items bag, items inventory? And that's what I have to work on.
I'm on that new shoe.
Yeah, this should work. All I have to do in this is manage the image, I think. And if that is the case, because this is the same reference as the one in here. Okay, let me try it out. How do I slots? I need these slots. So we have slot dictionary. Yes, dictionary would be better. Yeah, I can't use array because I need to keep the position. So even if you remove something, it shouldn't just automatically move down. So I guess I'll use a dictionary as a dictionary. So the way I'm gonna do this, I'm just gonna add 1, 2, 3. Is that right? I have to write null. I might have to write null or something. I don't know. We'll see. It might be a bad way of doing this, might be a good way, I don't know. 1 equals null. I don't remember this. This is not right. It should be a string, shouldn't it? I don't remember. Hold on, let me take a look again. Let me take a look. Dictionary. How did you use that again? When you actually want to create it in line. There. There. Okay, we can't have numbers and variables. Really? Really? So if I do this now, test 1. It should be a string. It should work as a string, no? Right? No? Test. Yeah, it works here, right? But not here. Well, it probably wouldn't work here, because this would be as an array. Okay, whatever. Let's just use slot 1. Thank you for following Pulse2K. Pulse. Okay. Let's just add it like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, and 10. Flying Fish! Thank you for following, Flying Fish, and welcome to both of you, Foss2K and Flying Fish. I want to say Frying Fish, it's like there are missing there. It just feels wrong. Fish. Okay, let's add a null. On slots that are empty are just gonna be null. Whoa, what's going on? Nightbot. Why is Nightbot alive? I killed Nightbot. I'm sure I killed Nightbot here. Hold on here. Warning. Give me a second, I'll disable Nightbot, because there's no... Give me a second. There we go. Nightbot, Nightbot. I'm sure I disabled the... Stupid Nightbot, trying to ruin my comments. Let's see. Oh, I see. The symbols were... I can see a log of what we wrote, by the way. Symbols. Apparently, quotation marks is too much. Yeah, I know what you mean. Using quotation on this is fine. If we start a string, then it doesn't really matter because it'll also. I will still be using slot 1, I think, even though I don't write the quotation here. Let's see. Let me just fix the bot here. The reason I have Nightbot there is because he logs chat. Spam protection. Access emotes symbol. Okay, disable there. Apparently, access emotes is not allowed, so I'm gonna disable that as well. There we go. Everything is disabled except blacklist word and phrases. I don't have any, so you know it's there. You can try reposting what you wrote now, just to see if it works or not. The worst thing that happens, you get banned, but then I'll fix it and you know. But you won't get banned because I turned it off. I'm sure I turned it off. Okay, there we go. That works. No, what I'm doing, it should be 0. There we go. 0 is empty. Excuse me. Okay, that's fine. Inventory slots. Slots. So we add an item. Let's check if we have room. Do we have room? That's what I'm doing right here, actually. How do I do that? Slots. Maybe that's not a good... I'd really like to avoid using lots of if else if I can. But I'm thinking, I don't know if I can iterate dictionary. If I can't iterate erase, I know that, but it won't. I need a key. What's your name? Mapping? Hash table. Hashtag? Hash. I need a hash map. Yeah, I can't like go to the next one, so I'll actually have to create a if else. But no, that's not good, because then I will have to do the same for the inventory bag, and that it wouldn't be right. I guess I can change the name of this. I go from 0 to 9, and then just iterate from 0 to 9 by adding a slot plus 9. Will that work? I mean, I don't know. Okay, for now I'll just hardcode this, and I'll find a way to do this bit later. If slots. Yeah, it doesn't feel right. Slot 1, you know. I wish I could just have one, or one. Yeah. That works better. It's visually more visually pleasing. Hit 0, do that. Oh boy. Elif. Which means it's not 0, which means there's something there. This is not good. I don't like this at all. I don't like this. Has to be a way to do this. I guess it's fine for inventory slot, because inventory slot is constant. I don't know. No, it's not good, because you might have a different inventory slots, or a different range. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do here. Let's see. Max items. I need a separate var max inventory bar size. Yeah, 10. So this is going to be used inside the inventory bar. So on side ready here, I have to inform it. I have to set up the inventory bar. I have to initiate it, and then we're gonna inform it about the inventory bar size. So if you have a different inventory bar texture or whatever with only 4 slots or whatever, it'll tell it how much space it has. Now, all we do here, we don't actually do anything with the item itself. All we do is we fill the bar with the item. The item is stored inside the inventory itself. So we're not doing anything with the item here. We're only adding it right now. But I also want to move it around later, so I can just click and drag it and put it where I want, you know? Dictionary, that's what I'm gonna do here, basically. Yeah. For each I in range 0 to max slots, we're gonna build something. So I'm gonna remove this. Why is it? There's an error here. Where? Here. There's an error inside. No, wait, it's not an error inside here. I haven't exported this yet. How did I do that again? It should be. No, I don't want 0 to 1. It should be. I wanted to jump by 1. Like so. I don't remember. Let me take a look at tool script here. Tool. There we go. Yeah, show me tool. There we go, tool mod. Really? No examples? How the... No, wait a moment. It's not tool I'm looking for. I'm looking for export actually. Let's go to the top. No, damn it. Export. There we go. I need to set incremental value, like so. There we go. I need to add 2 commas. Like so? No? Really? Excuse me. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I forget I'm working with integer, not floats. I was thinking I'm working with floats. Have to set the number of you can go up and down. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. Let's set it to 10. Which is the default right now. Max items. This does not exist anymore, but this does. I will have to find a way to handle this later. For now, I'm going to focus on only the inventory bar. Let's try it again. I have to re-add it here now. Do I? No, it's right there. I don't... No idea what's wrong now. Why is that happening? Why is this happening? Time is it? Okay. I think I'm gonna end it in about 10 minutes or so. For now. I might continue later or tomorrow. Well, I want to continue with this project tomorrow. Tomorrow is Unreal Engine. And I don't know if I will be streaming or not, because I'm a newbie at Unreal Engine, so it's kinda, you know, pointless watching all the videos to figure out how to do certain things, or reading. I don't know, maybe not. I might be do some modeling though. I have to model a map for a mod, or for the mod I'm working on. Okay, why am I getting this error? It makes no sense. It's right there. It's there. Why? Get node. Reboot player. It's added. I know it's added. I did it myself. It's right there. There it is. Do I have to shout it? I mean, I haven't done any changes here. Why it would just decide to not work, I don't know. I don't know. Inventory. Why is inventory path not nothing? I have set it. Now it should be null. Yeah, now it's correct. Now I'm setting it. I'm setting it right here, and there it is. It's set. It should be there now, but it's not. Why? Oh, jeez. I don't know. I'm gonna restart Godot engine. That might be the problem. I'm hoping. Uh-oh. Why are there two of me? Oh my... Yeah, I'm getting tired. That's why I'm not seeing things anymore. I'm gonna take a break shortly. For 6 more minutes. 6 minutes! 6 minutes and it ends here for now. I'm gonna open the level and fix it. I guess it makes more sense to have it on the level itself, so let me remove that. Add it here. It doesn't! I guess I add the inventory as a child of flare. No, it doesn't. I'll figure a way to make this work there. For now, I'll just do it the way I did it. Or plan to do it at least. Player, set the path to inventory. Now I might just make it a global, just I won't have to do that. Or part of main. I wouldn't solve anything, it would be the same problem. But now it should work. I'm inside now, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Let's get inside here. There we go. Okay, good. Let's see. Did I hear a Gintama? Sounds like Gintama. I have no idea who this is. Let's see. Why are there two now? I did. No! Okay, it's gone. Did I just see two from. I saw double for a moment there. I kid you not, I saw another man here somewhere. I should review the live stream. Inventory. Yeah, let's see. We should print something down here. Let me create this size, fix the size here. Display, test width, test height. There we go. Perfect. Oop. Oh, it worked! Yeah, I'm 99% sure it's... Yeah, no, I don't drink coffee. Coffee tastes like shit. I drink energy drinks when I do. Let's see here. It's actually way more caffeine than actually energy drinks. Coffee in coffee. Or so I read. I don't know if it's right or not, I could be wrong. What was I doing? I was doing the bar, yes. This works, we have printed it out, we have 10. We have built the dictionary, the slots. Now we want to add it. So instead of using this scrap, I'm just gonna iterate through it. So for I in range 0 to... I mean, I guess I can use max slots. I mean, that works the same. Yeah. If slots plus string I is equal to 0, you add it. Yay! Sorry. Now we add it. So inventory. Well, I have to use this again. Equals item. Add item to inventory. Good idea, very good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I should have done that. For a slot in inventory slot. There we go. Great idea, Rayos Dev. Thank you. This is what happens when you live stream for too long without breaks. I may be continuing a bit later, but I'm not promising anything. It really depends how I feel after eating something. I might just take a break, because this is exhausting. I mean, not the work by itself. Well, I guess it is can be by myself, but having to talk while working, it's kind of like using two parts of your brain at the same time. So I'm using twice processing. I'm using 2 threads now for doing this. One for communicating with you guys, and the other one for coding, typing. Actually 3 if you count typing like a separate thing. Oh jeez. Okay, if the slot is, well, if the slot is 0, then we add it. Yeah, if it's empty. So let's add it there. Slot. Yeah, listening and coding. Listening and coding. Yeah, I guess that's true. But you can pause when you are listening. If you're watching videos. I mean, I pause all the time. Which is why 10-minute video may take 20 minutes for me. Aha, we're done. However, this means we have successfully added this. However, I will also have to add it, the image, the sprite, the texture, yeah. So how will I do that? Let me open up the inventory. Let me open up the inventory bar. Now I need to access each of these, which is set image. Set image clear. It's empty. I don't need it if it's empty, do I? Do I? I may or may not need that. I don't know. For now, I'm gonna comment this out. Oops. Inventory bar. Add item. Wait, what? Inventory bar. Inventory bar. Wait, I'm confusing myself here. Okay. There. Now it's correct. Okay, now it fits in my mind here, because I was in the inventory scene, so it was confusing me a little bit there. I just need to reference all of these now. And this is something you will have to set on your own project if you were to reuse this. You basically just duplicate it or remove it if you have less. But I guess as long as you add this script here and have a set image here, you don't have to do any other changes. I don't know. This is like I said, it's the first time working on an inventory system. Well, doing it myself, other than watching other people do it or reading about it. Set image clear. Set image clear. Slots 1. I should probably rename this. Let's take a look at inventory here. ID. You start with 0. Okay, so you have a slot 0 and so on. Okay, this is fine then. However, I shouldn't have underscore if I want to use the same. It doesn't really matter, I guess. I'll keep it as a separate thing. Or does it? I would like to use the same name. I guess I can just do this. It's the same thing as long as I am consistent. Yeah, now I can use this. So add the item. Ah, damn it. But can I get the... Hold on. I want the key. I don't want keys, I want the key. Because now I have the item itself. I actually need a dictionary for this if I want to do it all in one go. What I was thinking is, yeah, I can just, I mean, this is a nicer way of doing it. But if I do it this way, I can reuse this and basically just tell these scripts. No, not the script, but iterate through these as well. So I would do something like, I don't know, get node, and then I will get this, remove that, plus and that. So I can just reuse it all in one go. So for that alone, it might be better to do it like so, even though I like this way better. So unless I can find a way to do it something similar, just easily add, get a node, and then add image, I think it's called. What's it? Add image, yeah. No, set image. And then add the item. Should I install 2.0 or 3.0? Well, you should definitely not install 3.0 because it's not finished. It's very, 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 very buggy. Very buggy. The dimension is very buggy because it's very buggy. I tried it myself and I couldn't. 20 minutes in and it just exploded on me almost. But learning for 2.1 is the same. You'll benefit from it basically. It won't be that much different between 2.1 and 3.0. So what you learn here, you can keep using. However, there will be changes, small changes. Now, I'm not sure about the specifics because I didn't notice much changes in the code itself when I tested out 3.0. Item. What item is the item? The item is the item script, which is this. So I need to get image. I can set image, but I can't get image. So I gotta do that. Func get image. Actually, shouldn't be image. It should be icon. Icon. Yeah, icon. Icon, because this is what we're using for the bar, inventory bar. Yeah. Okay, that should work. Let's see. Item. Get icon. This should work now, maybe? I don't know. I'll cover that out and remember it later if I can find a way to make it better. How to do 2D array in Godot? I got some problems with that. Yeah, I had the same problem with that. You can't do it like in the way you would expect it to. Let me just test this out first too. Oh no! I broke it. Well, it works kinda. Oh, what did I do now? -1, shouldn't it? No, it never reaches that. Well, let me fix this and I'll... What do you mean? Object is equal... Oh. Yeah. If this value is 0, that's correct. No? Oh, I'm a dumb. I'm storing the item. I'm supposed to store the item get ID. I hope. Okay, good. Ah, good. It didn't crash. That's good. But this is not correct now. Set image. Okay, this is not right. Yeah, this is right. Hold on. Oh, I see what's wrong. I keep adding it because I need to return there. Or, return true. Because this keeps going. So basically, I have to look until I find the first available. Maybe. Yay! It works! Let's try adding a different item here. And then I'll see if I can help you with the array issue here. I'm gonna create an item factory as well, probably. So I won't have to manually look for that. I can just kind of use it drop down. Or you can do both. I mean, it's whatever. You should work the same. If I do it correctly. Let's try it out. Now the key should have an icon. So if I pick up the key, actually let's do a log first. Then the key. And then the log. Haha, it works. Okay, so we got that working. That's a good step in the right direction. Okay, let's see. Do the array, 2D array. Let's see how I did it. I haven't worked with 2D array in a while. Let's just do it inside already. Test, just make sure it's actually visible here. Okay, good. Okay, 2 array. Basically, if I remember correctly, you have to add array in the array, literally. How did I do it though? Okay, let's say we want to add, okay, x, we want 10 x's. 10 x values. And they want 5 y's. How will I do that? And I'm just gonna store 1 in all of them or something, I don't know. So how did I do it? Var array. Give me a second here. Yeah, now I remember. Okay. For x in range 0 to x. Well, that's not right. I in range actually. 0 to x. Because x is 10. So we want 10 in the x direction. And in our array, we're gonna append another array. So now we. Well, is that right? I could be wrong. No, it's the right way. However, now I'm creating 10 multi-dimensional arrays by this. So forget the y, just forget it existed there. Let's just write 10 there. So if I now, how was I doing it? I gotta think. It's so it's I had troubles with it, and I still do when I look at it now. Let's see. Yeah, appending this. Let's add a value here. 1. So now I'm adding a 1 on each array. An array with value 1. God damn it. Let's just Google it. Godot engine. 2D arrays. There we go. See, look what we found here. Yeah. There we go. That's the solution. That's what the. Okay, that's what you have to do. You don't append it here. You add it like so. Let's just copy this. I'll put the link in the chat if I can. I'm not logged in to Twitch because it logs me out all the time. Very annoying. I'll put a link. If it allows me to log in. There we go. That's the solution. 2D arrays. I only done this once in my entire life with Godot. And I remember it was a pain. Yeah, so now we can set the x and y and set the value for whatever we want there. Yeah, I mean, there's not much I can do with this, can I? I can't think of anything right now. That's basically how you do it. How you want to use it is up to you. Solution gives error. Okay. Okay, what do you want to do with it? I need to know that because I mean, you want to. What do you want to store in it? I don't know. Okay, let's say you want to. I don't know. I can't think of any examples. Because I haven't had need for this. For in Godot at least. And does not exist. Yeah, you have to add width and height. So let's add 10 and height 5 or something. I don't know. Let's just try it, see if it works. Let's see, index 0. Array. Okay, so this is not working right now. That's odd. Append? Yeah, this is what I was doing. Okay, here we go. Let's try this one, this solution. with less 10, 5. Ah, here we go. Okay, I was going in the right direction. I just didn't remember how to add it inside it. Yeah, now it works. You're pending the array. Yeah, oh, it's hard to wrap your head around this. Append. I mean, not that I know of. At least not yet. You would think, I mean, in all other languages, well, in most languages, you would just easily think you can just create a array like so, or, well, like so, or like so. You know, that's what you would think, right? There's no error here. Good. Ah, maybe we're onto something here. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. You have to append something to this. Append. I honestly don't remember. Yeah, this is I guess the only way to do it right now, as far as I know. I don't know. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna end it now. I'm overdue right now. I was planning to end a bit early, but you know. For now we have Sunday working. I will continue on the inventory system on, let's see, Thursday. That's when I'm gonna continue with this project. Tomorrow I'm gonna work with Unreal Engine. I gotta focus, which is why I'm splitting up into days. Whew. Yeah, I mean, why? I mean, first dimensional arrays works most of the time. Like I said, I haven't had any need for any multi-dimensional arrays in all the games I made so far. Just join Norske, I don't know what's the name, hold on. Actually, let me not go there. There you go. Yeah, join Norske Spillutvikler on Facebook. That's the name of the page. I often get notification about the events and such going on there. I'll put a link. Or we can just create a new one. A new organization. Because I think it's pretty poor the way... Norway sucks with game development. I mean, there are exceptions, but in general it sucks. We have a lot of work to do to be able to compete with other countries, even like Sweden. Sweden is actually pretty damn good compared to, you know, Norway. Then again, any countries. Regarding game development, I don't know why. Okay, well, let's see. 3 more minutes. 3 minutes. I guess next is making sure I can move them around with the mouse. Boop, boop. There we go. Rearrange items in inventory. Okay, I'm just writing it down so I don't forget it. Pick up items. Automatically add to inventory. Okay, that's done. Let's check that. Oh, is this the same friggin' song? Why is this friggin' song the baby song? I'm tired of this friggin' baby song. Can I delete this? By itself, it's fine, but it's keep looping and it's driving me nuts. Oh my god. Can I pick a song? Previous song. Okay, that's the one I'm gonna delete. Let me search for that one. There we go. Ah, there are two of them after each other. Delete, delete. Oh my god, why are there so many of that same song? There are 3 of the same song. I'm looking at the playlist, by the way. This is my music playlist. It's 3 of them in a row. Go away. Oh jeez, there are many songs that are in a row here. I'm gonna have to redo this. Oh jeez. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna redo this. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna continue this later. Maybe on Thursday I'm gonna continue another stream on this project. And tomorrow is gonna be Unreal Engine, if I do anything. I don't know if I'm gonna do a stream or not, but we'll see. So thank you guys for joining so far. All recordings of my live stream will be available on YouTube. Although you have to check under playlist, because it's kind of hidden. You have to navigate through my playlist and select the live stream playlist. Let's see here. Post a link so it's there forever and ever. Why do I keep getting logged out? This is here. Apparently I'm live. Aha. Playlists, live streams. Here, all my live streams will end up here. Okie dokie. Okay, there we go. And bye bye.